Na to mi kari ko are lo wara tamlo o am like
kami ko do tamlo aste mi prowas mo.
Sony
S-O
N
N
Y.
Y.
Sony name lo papa
Kuroro.
K-U-R-O-R-O.
Yes.
Sony Kuroro. All right. Shall we start now?
Yes, good.
All
And
right.
I tell him only to look at you, not at the camera.
Okay. Ilulog lamin na. Mitla tok.
Okay.
Ilulog lamin.
This old Balusia, 1942.
Okay.
Me too, me stop 7 years monkey.
This happened in 1942. 1942. In other words, it's saying that to do with these aeroplanes, the story is in the year 1942. And he was about 7 years old at that time.
Okay.
Malus fly kamos hona.
Balus or the Kamolsen?
Okay, the aeroplanes came from that direction, above the mountains, from behind the mountains.
Now they go down Nambis.
And they flew down to the coast.
Now behind all the come back. Now all the bagarap number.
On their way back, they encountered problems.
Okay. Behind the Sabalus or the Pundan Pinis Longan,
So, Amaspla, Balus.
Tupla.
So, on that, during that time, or on that day, 2 planes actually went down.
Okay. Inside there's one for the master captain, but there's one for the Balus.
In one of these planes, emerged one person. And he is an European. And he is the pilot, and Sony is saying he's the captain of that plane.
Okay, me wakopati kam no Wara Maria.
When he came out after crash landing, he came out of his plane and he walked towards River Maria.
Okay, behind Tumpuna Borong Emia, Emi Godan Narukimem.
The pilot was at the river when he caught up with a gentleman from the village, and it was this fellow's grandfather.
Do you know his name?
Adolf, you know, think him name Lotumuna Blue?
Fohore.
Fohore. Okay, that old man's name is Fohore. F-O-H-O-R-E. Fohore.
Fohore. Emi Kisimem.
So this old man, the local, invited him.
Now, Tupura Olikam, na go on top of the mountain.
And took him up to the village up in the mountain. What name the place?
Sausa.
He took him up to the village called Sausa. S-A-U-S-A. Sausa.
Okay, only stop. For there you go.
So he took him to the village, and the pilot stayed with the locals for 4 days.
All right, behind Longan, one for a time, or the cooking Yaro for a bununu.
One day, they prepared a local dish from a
What's that? Kissing oil.
malita or karuka.
And
Okay. It's more of a pandan, it's a special plant in the bush. So normally you can extract oil from it as well. And the locals use it for, it's a local dish. Okay.
now I'm kissing the washing pistol, bro.
The pilot got extract the oil from the fruit, whatever it is, and he began to lubricate his pistol with it.
Now, make him low sun, make him all same, night all city.
During the daytime, he would sit around and, fiddle around with his pistol, okay? Apply oil and stuff like that.
All sleep.
In the
Night.
nighttime, they would sleep together with the locals.
Only go inside the round house.
And they were sleeping in a round house. Now people up there, because it's very cold up there during the night time, unlike the coastal villages where houses are off the ground, in the mountains, houses are built on the ground. Okay.
All right. And we go inside now, and we talk. Put plenty time, and we talk. This
He
time.
does not talk much. He talk little.
Now this,
Basically, because maybe he does not understand what the villagers were saying, he would be listening most of the time.
now, only go inside now, and we talk him all the sun up inside the house.
Well, in the house, after, as days goes on, he became a little bit uneasy, irritated, I would say. So he would get the locals to, he will give them orders to perhaps stand up.
Now, all sun up.
So the locals would stand up.
Now, and talk sit down
When
or
he
get
said
down.
sit down, the locals would sit down.
All right. Make me go.
That has been going on.
He go wrong for a time now.
And that went for a long time.
No good time shooting me and I
And
me
the locals began to feel very uncomfortable.
uh,
They were thinking one day he might get mad and shoot one of us with his bullet. They were just suspicious.
so no good time shooting me and I me hold him na rouse him pistol the hand wrong.
Okay. So the locals began to talk among themselves. Now, if we let him go on like this, one day he might shoot one of us. We should grab hold of him and remove the pistol from him.
Time though he come long hold him, that's all I'm shooting.
So when they approach him to disarm him, he opened up on the villagers.
Now, pala ligiri pulungan na ikam hold him and to shoot him.
Okay, so I'm shooting Hamas Plaman.
Two pulaman.
So he saw two people.
Now, one pulaman and cut him grass pulungan.
Pistol cutting grass. One, the pistol just wounded him on the head. The bullet did not penetrate, just wounded him.
Nan pulungan nampa muna.
Name lang him?
Nampa muna.
Namba Muna. Okay, that fellow who got wounded was Namba Muna. His name is Namba Muna.
Ran pulungan. Ran tumpuna pulungan.
Family of this gentleman. Okay, na narapla im daya.
The two pulawan them die.
Oh, so triple man am shooting. One got wounded. Na two play daya. Okay, so one was wounded and two actually died.
Na all play ni mo long one pula hole that's all.
One play hole so. So they dug one big hole and buried this buried these two locals in one grave hole.
Na all punish him this la master na all no looking.
And they tried to
Shoot him on and
capture
run away.
that the pilot.
There's a pilot there, shoot him all now and run away inside of this.
After he opened up on the villagers, he just made his way. He took off.
Now only try and punish him, that's all.
They tried
Only
to
no
capture
look
him,
him
but
in.
they couldn't. They looked for him, but they couldn't.
Shoot us all and lose him.
He left behind his shoe.
Tupula subulan that's all lose him and run away. Equal sem long koroka, equal sem one
And you pay no sound.
Minusama.
They don't know which direction he went after that. Whether he went up the mountain or you came down the mountain, he followed the river, which way he went, the locals have no idea. He just disappeared.
Does he know the names of the men who got killed?
Who got killed?
Who died?
On name Lolmania Olindaya, you not call him name Lolken?
Yeah. One pula number one, 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐵.
𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐵, E-T-I, E-T-I-P-A-I, 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐵.
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 Okay, number two pulongan,
The other one is
𝐾𝐸𝐵.
𝐶𝐸𝐵.
𝐾𝐸𝐵.
𝐶𝐸𝐵.
Mm.
K-E-N-D-I-V-I, 𝐶𝐸𝐵. The other one was 𝐶𝐸𝐵. So two people died.
Or either of them like a chief or a head man?
All one kind of man blow place. All big man blow place or
Good for asking. Two for a man, 𝐾𝐸𝐵 want them.
to play one them.
𝐾𝐸𝐵 want them 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐵. Two for a all before the walk along. Gold mining the wow.
Okay, 𝐶𝐸𝐵 and 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐵, these two gentlemen, before the war, they were working in the gold mine at
Bololo.
Wow, Bulolo, a German gold mine at that time, yes?
Now only Savel or talk
And
fishing.
they knew about talk pidgin. They can speak talk pidgin. And these two persons were the ones who would try to at least communicate with the pilot. They maybe they have heard about English and fair bit of understanding about English, so they have been trying their very best to communicate with the pilot when he was staying with them.
Emphasis.
He thinks that's all he has to say. Unless we ask him questions, he would.
Did he meet the pilot?
You looking pilot?
Me, before also, me no looking. Me 7 years, Maggie.
He was about 7 at that time. Now you not been looking like you.
Me no looking.
He did not see it.
Also, me sleep outside also by me looking.
This happened in the man's house. So when they brought him, the pilot rescued him. They kept him at the man's house, and in the man's house, women and children do not go to the man's house. It's strictly for men and especially visitors. Women only turn up there to maybe provide food, this kind of things.
Also, me saw passing before house tambaran.
House man and blame all man. So it's just explaining. A man's house belongs to men only. Therefore, him being a kid and the mothers are not allowed anywhere near.
How many people were there when he shot somebody?
Amas plamani bin stop time sutim reply.
Thank you. Papa for me yet.
Is Farah himself?
Okay. Nampak na yet. Na tumbuh na bolongan yet. Na usait. Ikat makalapa tu, makalapa. All right. Kai kopi. Macam old man or this type. Na 18 na 𝐶𝐸𝐵 or 6 pala. Na master making 7.
6, 7 people.
Were they all grown men? Were there any young men, old men?
All so Papa you call him name long all the time. Only one kind man, only young man, only strong old man, only one kind old man.
Papa for me number one beginning and me come up.
His father was also was already married, got kids, and he was the first born. So, like, they were what I would consider village elders at that time. They were men. They were men.
Na me call him nine Bolongolia. All big man na
They were big men.
two man makalapa want them kai kopi. All also old young pala.
And about 2 were young people.
Does he remember any of the people's names?
You know, he was just going through a long list of. Okay. Sampla plus old man is tabi no?
This old man,
You call him name.
oh, kita hindi finish.
It's very unfortunate that many of these people that almost all of these people he mentioned that already dead.
Oh, kita hindi finish.
What did
Yeah.
you say?
It's already died.
Okay, what I want to do, I need to change tapes because this tape is almost done. And I want him to tell the story, but without the translations. He can just talk and we'll be done.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stopping by changing battery. Now by you story all away, you story. By you don't know you story, lami mina na mi interpreting, but you story all.
Right?
Story na ba I'm kissing you?
Without interruption. No questions, he can just talk.
No gat mina na mi asking mo when you story Latin English way you la to you to talk. No gat.
I'm all family tas o sem.
And now,
Stop long ground floor ya. Balu stop long ground floor ya. I'm open. I'm by you separate him long ground side long. Okay, the story side and I'm sabi. I'm sabi the story. Kissing come and muna po kissing pilot ya. Story. Online. One family.
Okay.
You can have a story. Sorry.
Just tell it.
Yeah. You can story number. I'm kissing you now. Ni di sana.
by me story came.
Story na disla. Mania, papaya, outside ya. By story na ba? Kissing you. What asking me? You story. You story tas. Ni di sana. Pwede mo sisi at ya.
Okay.
Okay, ready now.
So, Aspromen, I'm pasta mi talk finish. 1942, me stop monkey, 7 years. Monkey me yet me born 1936. 1936 me born. Okay, behind 7 years ago, and war come. So this was time and this was travel and me come up. Balus me come pull down, two for balus one them. Come pull down. Na captain and Polonara pro balus or you mean no save. Two for balus na. And we walk up the cam riva wara Maria ya. Na Tumbuna Bolona mi kisimem. Kisimem na this was master for hola kisimem. This was master he got one for a night. Two for a sap. Upside two, you got sap. Upside two, you got sap. Na emi kisim. Kisim na karimi go on top. Now emi go on top. All is top. Good for a. On sa kisim na stop one time. Silip one time. Get up one time. Iko ko na. Some for a time. I'm only cooking bonunu. White for a bonunu. Now all kisim grease. Before man also kisim grease prongon also wash lo karas prongon. Also washing karas prongon. Also na all cooking stuff. Na kisim sample grease lo desla na washing pistol prongon. Washing pistol prongon. Behind. Night time, only I sleep, only go inside. Na mastaya make him kind. I'm talking only for a sanap, na only sanap. Now you for a sit down, only sit down. Now you for a sanap, only walking me go, na only talk. No good time killing you na you holy na you rausim. Pistol lo hand bolongan. Na trying lo holy mem taso them. Something shooting more. Shooting more one for I come. Number one barata boloni come holy mem. Na shooting mem. Number two kid up like serving number one. tu sutimem. Tu sutimem tu pula wante mo lindai. Na wan pula kisim garas bulungan taso. Kamautim garas bulungan. Igo mania long na igo na ori long stop na masta run away inside lo this. Run away na ori go down panisim na lukim no panisim also. No kadek mak bulungan tu. Suya mi go kamautim lo. Pandemia. Quando aligrik bus na tromo stop na dek natin run away. Tapos wakapatu antem suol simba ali lukim lek pulangan. Rausim su na dono way. Suya behind me pulai lukim. Lukim na sawe stop now to still stop. Stinta so suya strong pulai yana. Desala pulangan niya lo hiya stop. Stop ta so now minimum ay ko antap checking.
He live here and he never go up and see nothing. He said that.
So he lived there.
Yeah. He left the plane and he left his book and himself is still here. Where they go, they don't pick.
So they don't know where he went after that. Is it in those mountains? Where is it?
Nara pala hantap no kat desala na media. And one no kat, two no kat, three ya na medik stop height desala.
The first one is not, the second one, the third one down on this.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna get a picture of that. That's good. Yeah. Ta. Thank you. Ta, right? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So is it the mountain where those clouds are back?
No, not high, just down. One happier and two.
Not the first one, not the second one, but the small one.
Small second, third one down.
Mountain down there.
Okay.
It's up in the mountains, but you cannot see those mountains. But rainy times you can see right there.
Okay.
5 minutes walk from here to place we
He
stop
lives
now.
out there. That is timing now.
5 minutes.
He's saying 5 minutes. That is timing. I have to consider us in his timing. So it.
From
Into the airplane.
1.5 hour.
Hour.
1.5 hour walk.
Think I can make it?
Yeah, we can make it.
Okay, make it fast.
Depend on you work and.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You think I can make it?
You love one, why no It's many saying, Steve, you reckon you home and you want to work fast.
That's right. That's good. Okay, guys. We thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Are we there yet, Charlie? That key gives you a fit, doesn't it? Vehicle, we hope it's okay.
Yeah.
I'd hate to buy one. I don't have the money to buy one. So you will wait in the next hamlet?
That's right.
Okay, so if we walk all the way out.
Yeah.
On the station, Josh. Mission station, it's right here. We're down here.
Right.
You ready to cross this river here?
Yes, we cross. Oh yeah, we're going to cross this river.
Okay.
Okay, we are somewhere here, so we'll cross the river, but it's widening up. Huh?
Okay.
So we just cross the river around here.
Where? How far we go?
We will be heading this direction, and then we cross Maria. This is
Maria?
Maria. See?
Yes.
Maria. Then we cross Maria, and we get into this Kunai cross.
Yes.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, we're heading.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's right. Yes. Adolf, agree with me. Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Well, we've
go, huh?
Take a walk.
Night is a tight.
I figured it'd be freezing cold.
No, it's not cool, but it's not bad. Okay. You got it done. Come this way. How do you go quick? You might just go back.
Get over there, I want you to turn around and get some footage of me crossing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you can't have my stick. Okay.
I need a bigger stick. What's up with this?
I'll get it.
photo file and send it out.
Yeah. Morning. Morning. Morning.
We're hot, Josh.
All right. What's the name of this village?
Ute.
Ute.
The little hamlet village. You may have noticed we passed just two. We took a shortcut from the river house. Ute. When you're ready.
Go ahead.
This small village called Ute. Ute is the last of the hamlets after the river crossing. From Brahman, we did a river crossing. Normally we'd come through 3 hamlets, and Ute appears to be the last one. But because we took a shortcut here, we missed one. We just came through 2 hamlets, and that's Ute. After Ute, we should be heading straight to the site.
Good, thank you. I wonder if this little piggy's going to market.
This also you play that you play using ground. You blend all. Yeah. Yeah. And me clear.
No, and stop.
We don't know.
Where's that doing? No like you play it. I'm not. Talk sabi ikam gulong ko. So me expect you 1 blow, 2 blow la kama.
I'm now by what want to go now by sleep.
No, 1 blow must come back.
Okay.
Master sos me plakam na go me plus sleep na now come back.
Okay. Now blow tani back.
I'm turning back now.
Oh, did I?
Oh, yeah, the phone.
Give me try more water.
Andrew,
Give me
Andrew.
water.
Time.
Yes. Give me one.
I'm by
gonna make you a star.
So come on. This is la oleum gun ya, a pistol ya. Then this la grease, this la.
That's the plant they're making reference to, with the pilot, the fruit. They got a fruit, they extract the oil from that very plant.
What plant is that? What is it called?
It's Malita. Well, that could be local. No. Also, you want that as fruit already, no?
There's one.
The fruit is edible. People have it, and it gives out this kind of natural oil.
Tay lo, vene Okay. This is Matthew.
Okay, maybe dry, huh?
Yeah, try. This is too fire.
Okay, my friend.
All right.
Sure, it's all right. What choice do we have? Let's go. Good man. We found a dry spot.
Yes.
That's all I have to do is stay on the log, right? Maybe easier over here on this one to guide on.
Yes, sir. Come this way.
Yeah, okay.
You go down. Sit.
Make sure I don't bang the cameras. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Come back.
Great, Josh.
Okay.
Right, the river we just crossed is Maria River, and that's the second river we crossed. After Maria, we'll go to thick undergrowth. Have a couple of swamps. We'll go through swamps, and then we appear at a big kunai grass which all cleared, and that's where the P38 is. So we almost there. River Maria, second river crossing from Brahman's missile station to the south. Don't you hold it.
I see it. Thanks, Charlie.
George, don't hold this. Okay. Like Sonic.
Không có bao nhiêu làm ạ? Thấy gì?
You want me to try it? We just crossed the Ramu Measure dry, except for the sweat, courtesy of the local natives and their hand guide bridge. That's great.
Right, come. Take a maybe 5-10 minutes break in.
Ini sao apa lah?
All men here for interview.
Okay.
All men hop on. Tinggal nam jalan kan? Lewat.
Ini salah. Jangan mangkat. Hey, don't get gulab say. Hey, jangan sini mana?
Sis.
Come on. Come on.
Quiet on the set, please. Okay, we've been hiking in since 7:30 this morning. It's now about 1 o'clock. We took a break. We're hitting the water pretty hard. We crossed the Kenai, the grass, a big opening, which after we crossed the change of the Ramu. So crossed the Kenai and then we're to the edge of the swamp. Scouts went in, found the airplane. P-38's in the water right now. Mr. Charlie, our scout, went in, came back out with only 2 leeches, so can't be that bad. We're getting ready to gear in. We're going to leave our boots out here, take our wet shoes in, and we'll be in and out back home in the shower before we know it. But we're going to get the footage, so we'll hit it.
Are you standing on anything, or you just...
Yeah, mud bottom. Wait a minute, Josh, I'll take a picture.
Yeah, I'd like somebody to know I was in this mess. Be sure you get the swampy water. Let me get out here where it's deep. Got this is kind of out of place, but it's here.
Flywheel off something.
Yeah. I don't think that's the supercharger deal, is it?
Something off the engine, no doubt.
Yeah. It's a little rusty. Doesn't want to turn.
The yoke, is it still there?
It's still there. Oh yeah.
Wish we had it.
All the switches are totally rusted. Looks like the gauges are still there. Glass is still there on the gauges. Are you seeing the sound bars moving
No.
on the screen?
No.
You don't see any?
Yeah, down at the bottom on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They moving?
Right.
Yeah, okay. We got some of the seal where the glass was.
Không có đẹp, ai là không? Ai đó? Qua bên phần hàng của mình không? Qua bên đi.
Qua bên này tụi mình được rồi. Nhẹ, tới đi. Ở bên nào
Front of the
tụi
wing is pretty banged up.
Qua bên này.
Running
That's
hot.
it. That's the one.
Ready to get out of here?
Let me get some shots from over in here. I'll come get the camera.
Gosh, it's almost 3 o'clock.
No, this is just all we can. I gotta get some shots. Won't be long.
What is it?
A little cap off something.
Put it in your pocket. Probably an oil fuel cap. Oh, Solomon needs to check his oil. Josh, there wasn't even a swallow in it. It's not very exciting footage, Josh. We got to get moving, Josh.
Alright.
We got to. 5 more minutes, we got to be making our way out of here at max. But we're getting ready to head that way. As soon as I take 2 more stills.
Wala na ba itong halibi? Halibi ako ngayon. Iisa mo naman. Oo. Is it Japanese plane or American plane?
American.
American.
Got it?
Yeah, but I don't know how good it's going to be, Steve.
Just make it. I'm getting a blue screen every time, Josh. Movie recording is not supported.
You're probably on photo mode.
Okay, Josh, we gotta go. Come on.
Yeah.
Sorting a little gear here on the trip out. Happens to be wet gear, but we can deal with it. Getting ready to head back to the big city of Madang. Got in last night about 8:30. Had about a, what, Josh, 13-hour day?
Yeah.
Steady moving, steady hiking. We figure we moved about 12 to 14 miles through the jungle, not sidewalk. But it was good. We got in, you'll see the shots.
Decided after fun to me. Oh, well,
We're having a telephone conference down there.
Oh.
Telephone class. Why don't you take me almost to the edge?
Yeah.